Have you ever had that weird feeling when you realize that you live in the 21st century under the illusion of equality between sexes, but you have to put an extra effort in order to keep yourself in delusion because every notable figure around you, the politicians and the local leaders, keep reinforcing the idea that no, equality is not even something that we dream about. It becomes morally difficult to justify this hypocrisy to yourself. See, a politician is only as good as his or her electorate. So let us find out what kind of electorate are we. The comments of politicians on the issue of rapes going on in the country would give us a very clear insight. So here we set upon to find out the things politicians think about rapes. Number 1. Mr. Om Prakash Chautala, former Chief Minister of Haryana. He said, quote, "Girls should be married at the age of 16 so that they have their husbands for their sexual needs and they don't need to go elsewhere. This is why rapes will not occur."
लड़कियों के साथ दुराचार करते थे, लड़कियों को उठा के ले जाया करते थे। उस वातावरण से बचने के लिए लोगों ने अपनी छोटी छोटी बच्चियों की शादियां इसलिए तय कर दी थी ताकि कोई जालिम तुम्हारे घर से बच्ची को उठा करके ना ले जाए। उसके दृष्टिगत अपनी इज्जत बचाने के लिए खाप ने अगर ये निर्णय लिया है तो मैं समझता हूँ ये एक अच्छा निर्णय है।
So, Mr. Chautala, you think that girls go and get raped for fulfilling their sexual needs? Anyway. Number 2. Mr. Chiranjeev Chakraborty, Trinamool Congress legislator. Quote, "One of the reasons behind the increase in incidents of eve-teasing is short dresses and short skirts worn by women. This in turn instigates young men." End quote.
প্রাচীন ঘটনা, এটা বহু বহু যুগ থেকে চলে আসছে, এটা কোনো নতুন ঘটনা নয় এবং এটা প্রিপারেশনের জন্য এটা কারণের জন্য কিছুটা তো মহিলারাও জড়িত থাকেন। তাদের স্কার্ট সাইজ, তাদের ড্রেসেস চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে যুগ অনুযায়ী, সেটা ডেফিনেটলি মনোরঞ্জন কালের জন্য, নিশ্চয়ই পুরুষের জন্য।
So another politician who believes that the innocent men are instigated by women who are inciting the innocent men to rape themselves. And that doesn't even make sense. Number 3. Rajpal Saini, a BSP leader. He said, quote, "There is no need to give phones to women and children. It distracts them and is useless. Why do women need phones? My mother, wife and sister never had mobile phones. They survived without one." End quote.
लड़की का कौन सा काम छूट रहा है मोबाइल लिए बिजी? जब हमारी माँ थी, बहनें थी, हमारी मिसेज थी, तब तो मोबाइल लेते थे, कहीं मर्द हो गई नहीं।
Now this is something absurd. My forefathers lived without fire and wheel. They survived without one. So let us get rid of all our fire and wheels and live like early men again. Shouldn't we? Withholding information from the people that comes through access to the internet, which in turn comes through access to mobile phones and computers, is something very cruel. But we will talk about it later. Moving on. Number 4. Mr. Dharamveer Goyat, Haryana Congress Committee member, said that, quote, 90% rape cases are consensual. End quote.
कि इस मामले में मुझे कोई संकोच नहीं एक बात कहने से कि 90% लड़कियां सहमति से जाती हैं। आगे आपराधिक प्रवृत्ति के लोग मिल जाते हैं जो हवस का शिकार होते हैं। लड़की को ये पता नहीं होता कि आगे 5, 7, 10 तो 90% लड़कियां जाति सहमति से हैं और आगे जाके अपराधी व्यक्ति मिल जाते हैं। मैं साफ कहना चाहता हूं।
See, the issue is I am not able to decide whether these people really do not know what rapes are or they pretend not to know what it is. If they really do not know what rapes are, then it is almost as weird as not knowing what education is, or maybe what a gun is, or maybe what the sun and the moon are. Then there is something surely going wrong about the education criteria of our leaders. If they are pretending not to know something about rapes, then I wonder whether there is some empathy issue going on, and that is why they are willing to bend facts in order to justify themselves. Number 5. Nanki Ram Kanwar, former Chhattisgarh Home Minister, said that, quote, "We have no answer to this rising spate of crimes against women. Stars are not in position." End quote.
चाहे कहीं का हो, दिल्ली का हो, पूरा देश में मैं तो ये समझता हूँ इस समय पता नहीं 2012 जाते जाते क्या लेकर के गया है, पूरा महिलाओं का चीरहरण समझ लीजिए। हाँ, ये निश्चित रूप से दुर्भाग्यजनक है। इस अकेला छत्तीसगढ़ या दिल्ली या कहीं के लिए, किसी प्रदेश के लिए नहीं, मैं तो इसको पूरा देश के लिए मानता हूँ। और उसमें नहीं, कारण कुछ भी हो सकता है, कारण मैं अकेला कारण ये महिला का है, पुरुष का है या ऐसा नहीं मानता। इसको तो मैं दूसरा मानता हूँ। हमारा देश आध्यात्मिक देश है, ग्रह नक्षत्रों पर विश्वास करता है, और कभी कभी लोग बोलते हैं ना, ग्रह के विपरीत होने के कारण कुछ नुकसान हो सकता है, उस वैसे ही मुझको लगता है।
Now there is this one person, maybe there are more, but I am quite sure that there is this one person who on record noted that we have no answer to the issue of rapes, and the most probable reason that this person came up with is that the stars are not in position. Yes, there is nothing wrong with lack of law enforcement and the weird mentality shared by a person who would make such a quote. The universe out there is entirely random. The stars are not in position. So what would an entirely random issue of rape have to do with it? We clearly do not have an answer. In a country where we do not really know how to define a rape case, how are we even going to fix this issue? The first thing we need to do is make sure that the people who are making the decisions for us know exactly what they are making decisions for. Then we can move forward. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We are going to produce a lot more fun and engaging content. So stay tuned.